Hi, this is Anthea Alexander. I'm an emotional wellbeing mentor, and welcome to this Monday evening exclusive guided meditation. Uh, I welcome you if you're joining me live. I welcome you if you are joining me with the replay. Whatever timing you're joining me is perfect timing for you, and may it be beneficial for you in all directions of time. So I live in Melbourne, Australia, and last week there was a acceleration, magnification of the number of COVID cases very rapidly. Apparently, the strain has changed, so it's more virulent, more powerful, and more dangerous. So we have been put into restrictions, a lockdown, and we had a lockdown last year, which went for about 7 months, 7 or 8 months, and I felt a somewhat false sense of security that we were safe here and protected. However, it has proven not to be the case. So I won't dwell on it too much. However, I will share my experience with you. And basically, I believe I went into a bit of shock when we heard the news of the restrictions. I think it was around Thursday of last week. So I went into shock for a few days. And then yesterday I got terribly, terribly upset and just thought, oh, just everything was on top of me, and allowed myself to express my feelings. I didn't suppress them. I allowed myself to feel wretched and miserable for a while, and just for a few hours. And then today I have been feeling a lot better and discussing my feelings sharing my feelings with other trusted women, which I find always to be very helpful. So a reminder that you're not alone. We may be strong as healers, as women. We may be responsible for looking after other people and ourselves. However, there's always people that we can reach out to for help. So if you feel like you're struggling, please do reach out for help, whether it's to me, to a trusted friend, to a professional that you might seek help from on a regular basis. Just remember, you're not alone. You're very, very loved, and you're very, very appreciated. So please do ask for help. Okay, so I feel guided with tonight's meditation to go through a very gentle yet powerful chakra cleansing meditation. So it will be our 7 major chakras that will cleanse. To align ourselves, I feel like this will give us our nervous system support, which is so, it's paramount during times of that we're feeling anxious or fearful. In terms of this pandemic, there's the heightened fear. So it's really important to look after our nervous systems and to soothe them down and to allow ourselves to get back into that place of healing, resting and digesting that comes along with our parasympathetic nervous system functioning. So that's our intention for tonight. So I am guided to read from this beautiful book. This is Doreen Virtue's Chakra Clearing. And in this book, she talks about the 7 major chakras and what their meanings and what they're aligned to. And basically, there's a morning and an evening meditation. So I'll read the evening meditation, and I might just add any points that I feel guided to add to the meditation. All right, so without further ado, let's start. So I guide you to position yourself in a way that you won't, in a place in a way that you won't be disturbed for the next 10 to probably about 15 minutes, and ensure that your spine is nice and straight so that the energy can move up from the root chakra up to our crown chakras, and allow yourself to be comfortable, so perhaps lying down or sitting in a seat like I am, or sitting against the wall with a cushion, whatever makes you feel comfortable. You might like to wrap a little shawl around yourself, put a blanket over yourself, the legs. It's really about being kind and gentle and loving and compassionate with ourselves. All right. During this time of peaceful self-caring, your breaths and thoughts are now centered upon releasing and cleansing the day's events and preparing for a restful night's sleep. You deserve this time of respite and relaxation. Your mind willingly follows your intentions to focus upon the healing energy of the love that is within you now. Now it's time to fully cleanse and balance your root chakra. You may want to take several deep cleansing breaths. With each breath that you take in, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed and peaceful. And with each exhalation, allow yourself to blow out any concerns you may have connected to your day. Be willing to release any cares or worries you may be holding in your cellular memory or in your auric field. See and feel your root chakra, the base of your spine, as a beautifully cleansed ruby red fan, illumined and glowing with the brilliant light of your divine spirit. Affirm. All of my needs have already been provided to me. God is the source who perfectly provides for all of my physical needs, and I graciously accept this good into my life now. I am safe and I am loved. As you continue to breathe in and out very deeply, you may notice that all of your internal organs begin to relax and you feel wonderfully blissful inside and outside. It's a good idea to now become willing to continue to release any remaining barriers that keep you from fully enjoying your divine true essence. Be willing to release all of your goals, desires, and aspirations to the healing light within, knowing that as you do so, all of your needs are aligned into perfect harmony. Be willing to allow the light to dissolve any feelings of fear or guilt that may be blocking you from manifesting your divine life purpose now. See and feel your sacral chakra, 4 inches above your root chakra, as a perfect orange jewel, glowing in intense white light. Affirm. I now fully accept my inner guidance as to my divine life purpose, and I know that my will is totally aligned with God's will for my perfect happiness. I accept all of His support in manifesting my beautiful life mission into form. Now mentally review and release all of the interactions you have with other people today. Give everything over to God so that you are free and completely unburdened. Allow yourself to admit your feelings to yourself without censure or judgment. Then let them go and know that by simply admitting any shortcomings that were made today, they are purified and transmuted for everyone's growth and highest good. Mistakes simply require correction, not punishment. So you now willingly allow the growth lessons to come to you in perfect and divine order. If you have a sense that anyone is draining your energy, mentally cut the etheric psychic cord between you and the other person. Be willing to forgive that other person for seemingly draining you and release the other person fully to the light now. Completely let go of focusing on personalities of other people and ourselves and focus instead on the true oneness of your spirit within the heart of God. As you release all focus on personalities and seemingly separate bodies, see and feel your solar plexus chakra becoming purer and brighter until it glows like a beautiful little sun on a perfect spring morning. If you feel any sense that another person has irritated or angered you today, use this healing affirmation. I am willing to release that part of me that irritates me when I think of you. Then take a deep breath and affirm. Everyone in my life shares my goal in enjoying perfect love. I am blended with the one spirit who is the truth of every being whom God created. I am one with all of life, and I give thanks for this truth. Now ask for God to surround your heart with his protective energy and escort any darkness away from your heart. Be willing to release any darkness, heaviness, or unforgiveness to God, so that he may take it to the light for purification and transmutation. See or feel your heart chakra basking in the warm, glowing light of God's love. See your chakra as a beautiful emerald green glowing circle spinning so perfectly and so smoothly. Affirm, I am willing to forgive myself and others for any shortcomings in thinking which were made during this day. I choose peace of mind in exchange for releasing these errors in thought. I ask that all effects of these errors be forgotten in all of time by all concerned. After a deep breath, see or feel yourself embraced and encircled by divine white light. Be willing to release to the divine all of your memories of everything you said, thought, heard, or read today. Release these communications as easily as you dispose of yesterday's newspaper. You don't need them any longer, as they are old news. Allow these communications to be taken to the light where they are perfectly purified and return to you in their pure state of love. Now see or feel your throat chakra as an illumined robin's egg blue circle, spinning ceaselessly with light and lovingly truthful communication. Our communication channels can become unblocked during our nightly dreams. So let's take a deep breath and say, I ask for and affirm that I will have a dream tonight, which I will remember perfectly, in which any and all blocks to my perfect and divine communication are forever lifted. I ask for and affirm that all of my blocks concerning communication are now balanced and purified in all directions of time. As you become more and more relaxed, readying yourself for a restful night of sleep, I welcome the guidance and lessons during my dreams tonight. I willingly release any fears or reservations that would keep me from enjoying spiritual sight. I ask God to help me to see all that is real, true, and from love. Then with another deep breath, allow your spiritual sense of hearing to become fully open and sensitized to the harmonious sounds of God's wisdom, the higher self's guidance, and the beautiful celestial music from the heavenly spheres. Affirm, I receive the word of love clearly and easily. I enjoy receiving and following the divine guidance that I hear. My spiritual ears are open now. Next, see and feel your third eye fully opened as a clear and loving eye in front of you, looking back at you in recognition that you are the same soul in truth. See and feel the chakra colors of dark blue mixed with sparkles of white and purple light, perfectly aligned, cleansed and balanced. And affirm, it is safe for me to see. I love seeing the beautiful sparkles of God's healing light. I trust what I see, knowing that it is always for my highest good. As you completely release any remaining tension to the healing divine light within you, know that you are fully emerging as the peaceful and loving being whom you are in truth. After a wonderfully refreshing, deep cleansing breath, you are now opening the crown chakra, which is the sky dome of your physical, auric, and etheric body. Take a few deep breaths as you marvel at your eternal connection with all of life. See and feel your crown chakras perfectly cleansed and glowing. A purple violet circle at the top of the inside of your head. And affirm, I trust and allow steady inflow and outflow of divine wisdom to fully enter my consciousness now. I love and welcome this divine guidance, and I intend to seek my higher wisdom in all situations. I deserve good. I deserve love. I deserve success. You are now ready for a restful, healing sleep filled with wondrous dreams of beauty and uplifting wisdom. See or feel your home completely surrounded with white light, perfectly protected throughout the night. And give thanks to God for all that you are and all that you have. You are ready for a wonderfully restful evening of deep, peaceful, and perfect sleep that will leave you feeling perfectly refreshed and restored in the morning. Good night, sweet dreams. And when you're ready, start to sense the room that you're in. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your body where it's lying against the bed or seated against a wall. Start to move your fingers and your toes, roll your neck and shoulders. Start to hear the sounds around you. Gently come back to this session with me. And that marks the end of the guided meditation. If you enjoyed that meditation and you would like to explore what working with me might look like for you, please feel free to contact me. You can message me, you can email me, and we can certainly set up a time for a conversation to discuss how I can support you to along your emotional growth journey. I'm very excited that I will be launching my new program, Healing for Healers 2.0, and details will be available by social media. And if you're on my email list, I'll be sharing those details very, very widely. It's a really, really special program. It's intense. It's 8 weeks. It's 2 sessions per week with me. And it is designed to facilitate transformative healing, taking advantage of the amazing, accelerated, energetic basically universal timing that has sped up all the healing that is happening at the moment. So I've designed this particular program to maximize and to really take advantage of the fast-tracked and accelerated healing to help us to evolve and extend and transform. So if this is something that is of interest to you, please contact me. Applications are open now and I would absolutely love to hear from you. Okay, so that marks the end of the guided meditation in our session for tonight. Lots of love from me. I wish you and pray for you to have a beautiful week ahead. Take care, be kind to yourself, and lots of love.